So let's start talking about r is equals to 3a over 2 into m plus n. I have taken care of the usual part that you are familiar with that you can solve. Let's work together now to determine the value for variable a. That is the first we want to determine. So let's solve for variable a. In this instance, we have 2r is equals to 3a into m plus n. For us to determine the value of a, so we are going to look at this variable carefully. So we have 3 and we have m plus n. That is what we are going to be using to divide both sides. So we write divide both sides by 3 into m plus n. So that will leave us with a alone. So we are going to have 2r over 3 into m plus n is equals to 3a m plus n over 3m plus n. And you see m plus n is treated as one variable. So just like alphabet A, alphabet B, that's how we treat them. So this will cancel out. We divide each other and 3 will also go. So we can now come here and say rearranging, just to be able to introduce sanity into our work. And we have a is equals to 2r over 3 into m plus n. And this will be the formula. I want you to try to determine for the value of m, just like we did in the prior video where we determined the value of u, just to prove. You can pause the video, and when you are done solving it, now you can come back. But just for the sake of time, I can solve the second one here. R is equals to 3a over 2 into m plus n. So our goal is to solve for m. That's what we want to do. So now we can work it together. So we have our LCM because of these two equals to 2. And when solving that, we are going to say multiply both sides by 2. So we can add it here. Multiply both sides by 2. When we multiply both sides by 2, 2 times r is equals to 2 times 3a over 2 into m plus n. And see what happens. These two will cancel out. 2 over 1 times 1 over 2 equals to 1. So that's what that one becomes. So we have 2r is equals to 3a and m plus n. Now that we have established this equation, our goal is to look for the value of m. Remember, when we're looking for u, we have to remove the parenthesis or the bracket. We are going to do exactly the same thing here. So removing the parenthesis or the bracket. So this will now leave us with 2r is equals to 3am plus 3an. So just like we did here, distributive law, that's 3a m plus n. So 3a times m, 3am, and then 3a times n, 3an. So this 3a will multiply here, and we'll also multiply that one too. So we have 3am plus 3an. Our goal is to isolate what we are looking for, which is m. So we want to isolate m. In that instance, we are going to subtract this 3am from both sides. So we can now go ahead and say subtract 3an from both sides. So when we do that, this will become 2r minus 3an is equals to 3am plus 3an minus 3an. Now remember our study of integer. Plus 3an minus 3an will give us 0. So now that we established that, we can now move forward. So we have 2r minus 3an equals to 3am. So we can rearrange to put sanity in our work. Rearranging. So this will become 3am is equals to 2r minus 3an. And when we have that, we're going to divide both sides by 3a. Divide both sides by 3a. Our objective is to retain m as the new formula. So when we do that, this will become 3am over 3a. So this is what's the value here? Divide both sides by 3a. So we come back here. So 3am over 3a, and then 2r minus 3an over 3a. So the 3a on the right hand side cannot cancel out because of this operation, negative. But on the left hand side, we can take 3a divided by 3a, and that will give us 1. It's like we are saying 3a over 3a equals to 1. Now you can see what happens. We are left with m, and the new equation will become 2r minus 3an over 3a. So this becomes our new equation. So if you are finding value in these video exercises, I encourage you to give us a thumbs up and smash the button, and also subscribe. So as we provide this video every week, you can be among those that are first to see it, and you take your knowledge to the next level. So as you can see from this equation right now, you can see how you get the value of m, and m becomes the new formula. Now, we can come here and look at all these questions. There are various types that you come across, just like I mentioned at the introduction. How do you solve this? And look, talking about the radicand, how do you address this one with square roots, even with cube roots? And look at number 4, how do you solve things of this nature? And there are more than 35 exercises from simple to complex that was solved. You can check the link below this video where you can see more solution on rewriting formulas and equation to equip your knowledge. And I will also encourage you, please give us a like button and subscribe, so as we solve some of these questions, we'll be posting them online. But all these complex ones, they are already prepared, and you can see them on the site, and you can study and be more equipped. So we'll see you in another video that will soon be posted. So thank you very much for watching.
If you find values in these math videos, please subscribe to be notified when the latest videos are uploaded every week. Also, check out the links below this video for more comprehensive math video tutorials to help you with your math studies, or in case you are preparing for your math tests, or any of the math exam listed below. Our goal at Practical Math Academy is to make sure you understand all the math topics you will be evaluated on. Also, see you succeed by practicing sufficient math exercises that will boost your confidence when taking any of these math tests or exams. Our promise is to assure you that when you study these math video tutorials and practice along, it will boost your confidence, help you gain a better understanding of the math concepts discussed, and when you see these questions on the test, you are more confident to apply the skills, and you will come out in flying colors. One of the best ways to consistently benefit is when you subscribe to this channel. You will be notified every week when latest videos are posted. There are additional benefits. We also post solved math questions from weekend revision classes, and you do not want to miss these solutions to past math questions. This gives you insight into how some of these math questions are asked, and how best to answer them under the limited time allowed by the math examiner. Links to comprehensive math video courses are listed below. Please check them out and learn more on how you can take your math understanding to the next level. You can also take our math survey to develop a solid foundation in your understanding of math. Thank you very much for stopping by today.